All right, here with Princess Anne five-star defensive back Tony Grimes, the #1 corner in the country. He's got a college call coming up on Tuesday. He's narrowed it down to 4 schools. Before we get to those, Tony, how's life been the last few months? It's been crazy. Probably something you and nobody else as an athlete envisioned would happen here, right?
Nah, that's most definitely true. I never thought it would happen. Came quick, but I just been grinding. I gotta do what I gotta do no matter what, because I'm trying to get to the next level. So I've been training, working out every day, getting something done every day.
What's been the biggest adjustment you've had to make? Obviously, as a team, you guys can't get together, be in the school, and do those things that you're typically accustomed to as an off-season. What have you done to kind of adapt everything?
Zoom. Me and my teammates, we just get on Zoom. We go over things like that because we can't be with each other outside. So we go over to Zoom and we talk and we text about what we're going to do when this happens or when that happens.
How many offers did you finish up with? Was it 50, 60, more than that?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not being cocky or anything like that. I don't know.
You don't even know? Well, it's the Final Four now. Tell us about those 4 that you've narrowed it down to here.
Georgia, Ohio State, Texas A&M, UNC.
All right, let's take them in that order. Tell us first about the Bulldogs, what you like about them, and where do they sit?
Coaching staff. And they play big time football. SEC, baby. You already know what time it is. I mean, but Georgia, their coaching staff, I love Coach Warren. Smart dude. He knows what he's talking about. Coach Kirby's smart. He done it. He knows what to do. He wins. They're a winning program.
I believe next in alphabetical order, if my ABCs are right, it's Ohio State, or the Ohio State, as they call them, the Buckeyes.
The Ohio State. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people say they DBU, but to me, the Ohio State is their DBU certified official, and Coach Carey comes back, and Coach Carey is amazing. He got a reputation. He puts DBs in the lead. Now they got a head coach with Ryan Day. That's my guy. He's smart, and he knows what to do with the team.
You heard a lot from guys that have played there, such as the Jalen Holmeses, the Taraji Mitchell, who's there now. Have they been talking to you at all, or?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
Just stay patient. You're gonna come here and you're gonna work hard.
North Carolina, they're building something at 757. Daz Newsome, Cam Kelly, they got Dre Bly, who's from the 757 on staff. Fair to say they've been a really hard charger for you here lately?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Dre Bly, he knows how to recruit. I tell you that. He's a good person. Yes, he's an amazing coach, but he's also a good person, like personality-wise.
And then with Texas A&M, Jimbo Fisher, correct me if I'm wrong, the love's been mad from even before he got to College Station, right?
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. I love Texas A&M. Ever since I got down there, I love Texas A&M. Like, I felt like it was home to me. Then Coach CP left, but when CP left, kind of went downhill, but then they got TJ Rushing. And TJ Rushing, he's my dude. I love TJ Rushing. He's smart. He knows how to coach. He's done it before. And he's just not field smart, academic smart, education. So I know he can groom me into the next level type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Who have you turned to for advice? All these schools want you. They love it. They say, man, Tony, you're the best corner in the country. You're going to play in the NFL one day. Who do you turn to for advice, A, and B, how do you separate these 4 and only pick one? Because you can't go to all 4. You only go to one of them.
My dad, my family. That's advice right there is my dad and my family and God. But to separate them is who scheme I can fit in more, who can develop me more, and who I can trust as well.
How much pressure has been on you this whole recruitment process, picking the right school?
A lot of pressure. It's been a lot of pressure, and I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift and a curse. All the editing and people calling your phone, want to talk to you. That's cool, but one day you're gonna get tired of it. I mean, unless you love it. With me, I felt I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to choose school. I'm ready to choose a home, the next level, and be 125% committed.
Have you thought about, too, with, the uncertainty for football this year? You guys obviously want to play, but how you'll approach it? If there isn't a season, what does Tony Grimes do? Is even things such as like early enrolling, would that even be a process? Or have you thought about what you would do? Or?
If we don't have a season, I'm most definitely thinking about early enrollment.
Okay.
Most definitely. But we do. To get the season done, I'm still doing early enrollment. Go there, spring practice, spring ball, and earn my way to be a starter.
Do you take pride in the 757's had so many greats, going on to play in the National Football League even, but guys look up to you and might want to be your teammates wherever you go, and kind of building that 757 connection of wherever you choose, whether it's Ohio State, UNC, Texas A&M, Georgia. Is that something that appeals to you as well?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I know wherever I go, I'm going to be recruiting too, because recruiting don't stop. Right. We're trying to win, trying to build a team up.
And lastly for me, Tony, what are you working on to make your craft even better? When you're the best corner in the country, to say, what can you get better at? What can you improve on in your game as you get ready for hopefully a senior season and then college football on Saturdays?
I just keep drilling, going to my technique, foot placement, hips. I'm trying to do everything I can to better myself.
Tony, you're really confident. Could you be the first defensive player since Charles Woodson to win the Heisman?
Yes, most definitely. That's my goal. And I'm going to let my actions speak. Wait till I get to that next level. Wait till I get to college. It's going to be on and popping.
That is the Princess Anne 5-star Tony Grimes. Tuesday coming up, the decision, and we'll talk to you soon. Wish you the best. Yep.